Defense attorneys within my office and our legal team, including the certified law students, have waited up to 3 hours to be able to see our clients. Multiple people on our team have been told we can't see them on certain days. It blocks our youth from being able to have adequate access to their attorneys and courts. Youth that are within the juvenile halls are also overrepresented, obviously in terms of Black and Brown youth, but also youth with learning disabilities, youth with exposure to trauma, and youth with mental health issues that require constant, frequent visitation with their attorneys and legal teams, and to deprive them of these specifically vulnerable youth of access to their attorneys deprives them of access to relationships, meaningful relationships, access to knowledge about what's happening in their cases, and access to actual movement towards rehabilitation. Now, I know that we're being told that it's an issue with staffing. However, there have been times where we go into the chapel at Los Padrinos and about 4 to 5 staff are just sitting there chit-chatting.
This motion will ask probation for a report back in 2 weeks with data on professional visitor wait times and strategies to reduce those wait times, like adding even more privacy booths, increasing probation staff present during busy hours, and creating an electronic sign-up system for visitors. It also directs our probation department to either update their current policy about access to legal services or create an official procedure that lays out expected maximum wait times for visiting attorneys and what to do if those wait times exceed that maximum. These young people need to meet with these people, right? This is how their cases will be decided and how it progresses.
When we are trying to fully realize Youth Justice Reimagined, part of that is decarceration of our young people who no longer need to be in those spaces, but that can't happen if their legal representatives aren't able to access them and engage in the services that they provide.
This issue has been brought to the Probation Oversight Commission multiple times by multiple individual attorneys and agencies, and there have been a lot of questions back and forth. It seems to be a problem that ebbs and flows, but today I feel much more optimistic than I have in the past about the executive leadership's team desire to bring this department not just to compliance, but beyond compliance to reaching industry standards and eventually best practices. I think a policy is a great idea to ensure that the young people have access